Hey guys, Roxbox9 here with another card a day in the life of an EDH commander. So, episode 100! Yeah! We made it to the 100th card a day. So, in honor of our 100 cards, I'm going to do a 2 for 1. In this case, we're going to do what I think is the 2 best draw spells in EDH, barring anything that lets you draw X. Meaning this is a certain, convert mana cost. It's always the same convert mana cost, and they draw you stuff. So the first one, which is particularly 1v1, but it's really, I think, overall well played and best draw spell, and that is Fact or Fiction. And you could debate about it, but I think Fact or Fiction is probably my overall favorite draw spell in EDH. It's 3 and a blue, which is 4 for instant speed, which is a big deal because you can do it anytime. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library and opponent. Separates those cards into 2 face-up piles. Put 1 pile in your hand, the other in your graveyard. Pretty much what it does is it provides your opponent with 5 cards, and they don't know what you need or what you want, and they're forced to make a decision, usually between a variety of good things, about what they want to put together. If they put too many good things together, then you just pick the pile with all the good things. If they separate them in half, you get to decide what you want to keep. It tends to be a draw anywhere from 2 to 4 cards for 4 mana, which is fine because you get to decide which you're drawing and which are not. They separate the piles, but you decide which one you want. Very, very versatile. Makes it hard on your opponents. It's interestingly diplomatic because it's an opponent, so if people want to fight out who decides what or they want to talk about it, one person makes the decision about what goes. So someone says, this is going to hurt me more than someone else. Interesting things for multiplayer. And in 1v1, it's still the same thing. It makes a difficult decision for your opponent, and it's a really solid draw at instant speed. The other one, which is my personal unknown favorite, the one that a lot of people don't know about, but which is awesome, is Recurring Insight. It's 4 and 2 blue for a sorcery. Draw cards equal to the number of cards in target opponent's hand, and it rebounds, which means if you cast the spell from your hand, you exile it when it resolves, and next turn you play it again without paying its mana cost. So it's really 6 for 2 draw spells, unless it's countered, but even so, the draw is very powerful because, let's say in multiplayer, for example, there's almost always going to be someone with a big hand, big as in 5+ cards, and if you draw 5 cards for 6, that's already awesome. You draw 10 cards for 6, it's ridiculous. Super powerful draw, particularly in multiplayer. So those are 2 favorite single cost, single pay, non-X draw spells in EDH. I'd recommend using both of them. Fact or Fiction works a little better for those decks that have some filter problems because it only costs 1 blue. Recurring Insight costs 2 blue. Again, part of the reason Recurring Insight is better in multiplayer than 1v1. But you can argue back and forth. They're both awesome. They're both used in lots of decks, and in 1v1 or multiplayer, they're both awesome. Let me know what you guys think about these draw spells, and if you have ones you prefer even more, or in addition to these, I'd love to hear back from you guys. And we reached 100! Awesome. Everyone who's been around with me for the trip, thanks for being here. Anyone who's coming onto it, we'll keep going. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment below. Check out my channel sponsors in the description. And as always, Roxbox9 signing out. I'll see you guys next time.